Oh, we're all here.
Yep.
Could Caligo have a mark, please?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
I find it very reassuring when there's a tank.
Yeah, especially with the first switch, indeed.
It's a pity you can't see what costume people are wearing when you inspect them.
Oh, what items, indeed, yeah. But then again, you have to ask the people then what it is.
Can't remember where I got half my stuff from.
Yeah, but if you hover over it, it shows a name. So yeah, in the what is it, the wardrobe? It's a name. So we don't know where it's come from, but you can type it in a Jabbit hole or something and just see where it drops or comes from.
Yeah, we're all here, Kate.
Right, eat up. Flask of speed.
Food. Pots.
Tonight is to read the 30% pillars, I'd say.
Would be. We don't get enraged mechanic or something. I mean,
Nope,
we
nope,
have
no,
less
no.
TPS, but we survive.
No,
That's the point, yeah.
this is a survival fight. This is not a DPS fight.
Kate, aren't you starting north usually?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
turned round.
Okay.
Yeah, so did I. It was really confusing.
Yeah, it's because we normally come in back that way. So
Yeah, okay.
I did it as well, indeed.
right.
Confusing, huh?
Indeed. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1. I forgot to say, I hope everybody
Control
has
down.
an interrupt on. Don't get hit by those purges.
DPS down.
An error, so you crashing.
I think so. No, I didn't.
Just that terrible lag.
Yeah.
Control up.
Go teleport
DPS
downstairs.
DPS
South. Mobs
Control
coming in
down.
5.
Control
Yeah.
down. DPS down.
How are the interrupts going, healers?
Control down. Up.
Put 2 on. I need an interrupt on.
Yeah, fine.
You'll be fine.
DPS up.
Stop DPS on south for a little bit. Wait, there we go. Perfect.
Control down. And DPS down.
We interrupt north
Mini
because
boss.
it wasn't
DPS
happening.
down. DPS down. DPS down.
What's this four-legged geese?
Control them from them.
Yep. DPS go next.
4 stacks of this.
Control up. Easy.
Look, I'm returning to the same spot, so don't worry.
DPS up.
Sure.
Control down. DPS down.
Vid, how are you going with the interrupts?
Yeah, fine.
Control up.
I think I'm at max stacks anyway.
5's the max.
Yeah.
DPS up.
Do you feel that you need to swap with another healer or just ride it?
No, I'm fine.
Hold DPS, hold DPS, hold DPS. Stop.
Yep, they're both at
Control-
72, so I'll
Control
stop
down,
DPS.
control down, and DPS down as well.
Mini boss, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting downstairs.
Yeah,
I need to
get it
serve.
take it to the middle, please.
Yeah, begin now.
Control up. We're not going to push it though, I think. Are we? Yeah, we are going to push it. So DPS.
I need some healing.
DPS up.
Oh, thank you.
DPS up and push it.
Stay still.
Pillars, everybody on the pillars.
Calico, you grab it.
I still have it indeed, yeah.
Get the pillars
DPS
down.
on the pillars.
DPS
the pillars.
Okay.
Is it down? No.
South pillar is down.
Yeah.
Don't follow the boss, guys. Don't follow the boss.
I'm down.
Dead down. Oh.
Yeah.
They're too close together. Yeah.
What got you, Vid?
The beam.
Yeah, you probably can't dodge through it, can you?
Yeah, can. It's just if the beam goes off and then a surge or something goes off at the same time, then no.
Is that you
can't
that
take
had the purges at the same time? I saw
I
that
had
there was a purge going off.
Yeah, I had the purge and then I had the beam and then too much at the same time.
Yeah,
Purge is
I'm
going to
make-
hurt on 5 stack.
Yeah, the purge takes me down to about 20-25% health. So if I get any other damage at that point, then I'm a goner pretty much.
Okay, so the waves and everything is quite nice. That we've got that down. So it's really now the pillar phase.
On the pillar phase, once the boss has taken the hit from the pillar exploding, does the tank just run to the next pillar and just ignore the boss?
He's waiting for the other to go, but the boss basically goes to the next one, I think, if the tank goes.
No,
If the ta-
they're
if-
on the tank. They have to be dragged.
If the tank goes, yeah, then
Yeah,
because
you
he
have
just
to
follows the
position
tank.
them.
It's just tank.
Yeah.
He
But I'm
doesn't lose
tanking-
aggro, does he?
Not particularly.
No,
I'm
we
tanking
don't
him
lose
away
aggro.
from the pillar though, so that the DPS don't need to worry about him, and then I have to drag him to the pillar to get the circle,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
the way
away
to
from
do
the
it.
pillar to the next pillar. So I shouldn't be taking too much damage at that point. Neither of the tanks should be, because you're not you can get through the beam fairly easy. So long as
Yeah,
you're away
it's
from
okay.
everyone, you should avoid
Yeah.
the purges.
Yes, he is.
Do we not want the boss getting cleaved off the pillars?
No.
No,
Don't worry,
the
don't worry
tank
about it.
takes a lot more
it's-
damage than the other one in this phase.
Don't worry. Like I said before, it's not a DPS race. This really isn't. So everybody, if once the pillar phase starts, you just stop looking at the boss, and just at least for the south bit, it's first one is here where I'm jumping. Then just go here, even if it's not spawned yet. Just go here, and then the next one will be spawning here. So as soon as the first one is down, just go here, and then the same thing. Just the third one will be over here, I believe. Not entirely sure, but just
Fair enough.
that's the south bit, but just go there. Don't worry about the boss. If we can interrupt him, that would be nice, but at that point, don't focus on the boss anymore. Yeah, the tank should be really just drag them on the outside. Don't drag them over the black thing. Just a little bit outside of the black thing.
Right, we good?
You set yourself as tank, Kelly?
Yeah, I swapped it around a bit, so see if it works now.
I see her as tank with
Yeah,
influence.
she's in the tank group, but that doesn't mean she's marked as a tank.
She got a ghost. She's got a ghost on my thing.
Perspective will give him lines to heal a lot, which is probably more helpful.
Right, we good? 3, 2, 1.
Control down. DPS down.
We come up south, need to wait with DPS.
Control up. Yep, good call.
I'm going downstairs.
DPS up. Control down. DPS down.
Yeah, we're not interrupting though. Downstairs, I'm getting disarmed in this roll.
Trot down.
Struck off a couple of armor.
I did too.
Control up. DPS up.
Hold on south.
Control down. And DPS down as well. Control up.
Demons are even up.
DPS up. Control down. DPS down. Control up. DPS up. We're not going to push it yet, so bring it down a little bit. Control down. Do not push it, stop DPS.
Stop DPS.
DPS down as well. DPS down as well.
Dead.
Got one at 70.
Sorry, forgot to mention control up, but okay, DPS up. And try to push it now.
Everyone up.
Nuke. Stop moving with the purge and hit the purges.
South pillar is down now.
So is the north.
Why are the people standing still at the pillar? Move to the next pillar spot.
South pillar is down.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
tank.
mate.
Why are you jumping over those things? I can't follow you over them.
Sorry, just so that he doesn't go across that black line, because if I go too far in, he goes there. So if I stay as far out as possible, he won't go over it.
I can't heal you over them, but I can get over them, but you're going to die probably.
Right.
Tanks need to cross that beam, so...
Yeah, I only cross it at the last bit when you see the pillar is about to die. Because
Yeah.
as soon as the
No,
pillar
not the
dies,
beam.
you
He
get
means
the...
he means the scenery, jumping over the legs.
Yeah, there's massive
Oh.
things in the way. I can't heal through them. But I can cross the beams, no problem.
Okay, cool.
I took no damage there whatsoever. Well, hardly any.
They're not here at the moment, but when they come up, in between this north pillar and the south pillar, where I have to drag the boss, there's this like walking
These.
great lion's foot thing, and they come right to the black. So in order to get past, if I'm dragging the boss, if I don't jump over them, I'm running the risk of the boss going over the black line. So I've been
Alright.
jumping over them, and that's hence the problem.
Okay, Arch, what happened to you?
It should be right back.
Facebook.
Oh, he's right back, okay. Takashi, same question for you, what happened?
Purge.
Okay.
We were standing together to go through the portal and he got purged. I didn't move out fast enough, so then I got it.
Yeah, it bounced.
So we had a stacking purge together.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure you try to spread out which teleport you take. A little bit.
One second, be right.
Okay.
Takashi died by that the first and the second time, by the way.
Yeah, it's
I get
double
double purges on the
yeah, we need to.
teleporter.
Yeah, there's nothing much we can do about it. Just spread out and be really aware of it.
And shout if you have it, so everybody going through knows.
It happens. Yeah, it's annoying, but we have to make sure that we get the hang of that somehow. Seems like you guys are in the same sync somehow. Why you get it together, maybe?
Yeah, but also, like, we wanted to go through, but we got the purge. Down. Otherwise, I would have been through and didn't get the purge. But
Don't go down if you've got the purge step until it pops, and then go. And if you see it coming and it's too late, you've already put your foot on the teleporter, then say, so that everyone can really be quick getting off the teleporter at the other end and nobody needs to go through as well at that point. Give you just a couple of seconds to finish it.
Arch, what happened to you?
I was downstairs with the mini boss without a tank.
Without a tank?
Yeah, it
Well,
takes sometimes
at
really
least
long to
I
get
got
teleported
aggro
down.
in the first few seconds
Yeah.
and it shot me.
It took a long time to do the disconnect to me. Yeah, one there
Yeah.
after ours was the.
It
was
wasn't a
the-
one shot, it was about 3 hits that got on me, so nothing much I could do.
Sometimes it's synchronized, sometimes it's not. I don't know.
Hopefully that won't happen a lot then, because that will be very annoying.
We should have enough healers
Yeah,
to
I
cover
noticed it
downstairs.
too with some ads, because yeah, sometimes I come downstairs and they're already halfway the room.
Yeah,
We,
same.
we have now Kate,
places,
but
so.
it's not normal mechanic. Normally we wouldn't have, so... Yeah, okay, hopefully that is just a fluke this time then. I haven't seen any of your other attempts, did it?
It's happened once before.
It doesn't happen
but
most of the
normally it
times,
doesn't
but
happen.
yeah, it can happen.
Just bad timing.
Yeah, I do love this fight. I mean, everything is so frequently well paced and well timed. And everything works together somehow. I love it.
Right.
There was
Cammy,
one-
was that you coming back?
I am back.
Cool. And Eris, you properly back?
Yes, I'm properly back.
Okay.
As soon as I'm back online, then I'm.
You in
properly
properly.
back.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. How are the interrupts going on the pillar phase?
Control down.
You good?
DPS down.
Annoying. Lost my weapon. Why you were running amok?
Control up, by the way.
What's going down?
Kate's going down.
Kate, north.
DPS up. DPS up.
It got lost in translation of teleport.
Yep.
Control down.
Slow DPS on south.
DPS down.
Stop DPS on south.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Control up. DPS up.
Still south is ahead. Don't overdo it. Wait a bit. And I'm going downstairs.
Yeah, stop DPS for a little bit. Control down, and DPS down in a moment as well.
Yeah, it's mini boss.
DPS down.
Yeah, that's some good DPS.
Control up. Control DPS up. The recall, so we work on DPS. Control down. DPS down. Control up. DPS up. Push it, push it, push it. No, never mind. Now stop DPS. South, north a little bit. We're just going to do one more. Safer. Control down. And DPS down as well at the moment.
Yeah, mini boss.
Control up.
How on
everybody down.
earth did I end up at the south last night?
Control first into the rods.
Interrupt.
See, for all that time, I don't think there's a tank down here.
Nope,
Yeah,
there
again,
wasn't.
it hit a bit before Kate. 5 seconds difference. So there
Yeah.
has to be an interrupt quickly enough for something if it's the other one.
Was it's just
Control up, control up, control up. DPS this, kill this one and then we're going to push. Okay.
Also, I put
Up,
tank stance on.
up and push.
Thank you.
That's alright.
Yeah. If it works, it works.
Squishy arch.
Okay,
You can't see it.
get to your pillars.
Starting now from south. That's interesting.
Kill the pillars, don't move with the purge. Okay, go to the next position already.
We're not done north.
No, but
Oh, this way.
South
Okay.
already go. Like I said, not a DPS race.
Okay, moving now.
Move the bosses.
Don't move with me. Unless you're
They're
dog.
close together.
I'm on the outer side.
That was unfortunate.
South group, move to the next one.
Spread out in case of purge.
North is down, so we're
No,
going
this one's
to...
not, so
I
wait.
take purge.
Okay.
Okay, it's down.
Still losing too many people.
Whoever Vidri was healing needs a healer on him.
Caligo.
Tank.
Yeah, no, doesn't matter anymore.
Where were you, Kligo?
Hmm?
Where were you? North or south? Which one do I need to pick up?
South.
South.
Yeah,
South,
it doesn't
it's
really
too
matter.
late.
Now.
It's dead,
It's,
yeah.
they're all, as soon as one tank dies, it just goes too close anyway. It kills everything. Did I got you sandwiched in the lines or something, Vid?
No, you rammed you.
No,
No, I think there wasn't a thing interrupted.
Yeah, I
Not
interrupted
purge,
one, but
No, not
Right.
the purge, the other one. The power.
the purge
Yeah,
took me
power.
down
Yeah,
from full health to about 5%. I couldn't heal myself back up before I got the tick.
The last times we were doing better with less healers. The last 2-3 guys of on
No,
Wednesday.
no. The pillar phase was
No?
always missed. No, that's not
And
true.
we're going into the pillar phase with a full group of people.
Yeah, no. We're doing actually really well. It's just the pillars is still
Yeah.
messy.
The fact that we're getting like 20 people into pillar phase
Yeah, that's really good.
is,
Why can't-
is why we've got
South, I
healers.
don't know about north or so, but we're killing the third pillar as well. So there's definite
But
progress.
south takes more damage, don't forget.
Yeah, I think we need to swap some the DPS out of the south group into the north group. Swap people around a little bit.
But also that's where people are dying more, I think. And south, because north seems to be more.
No, it's also DPS thing. South is constantly up ahead. I'm going to swap the engineers around. So Tol, you're north now.
No, I didn't mean I didn't mean the amount of damage done. I meant
Yeah, I
to
take
get
it as
in the
well,
pillar
yeah.
phase, they're taking more damage on the south, I think.
Okay.
Um,
And
Vic,
Takashi, you're south
Yeah.
now.
is it worthwhile
Okay.
you going down and getting rid of your buffs before we go into the pillar phase? So when they get to about 72, you go down and whoever's
Yeah, instead
around
of
to
the,
heal swap.
instead of the standard healer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can do.
Just to get rid of your stacks and just give yourself a little bit of breathing room.
yeah, give some a fresh start.
Hurrah! So that's Nay and Zelda and Purple, isn't it? The other three. So
Doc and me, pretty much.
Doc's on the other pillar. Doc's on the other demon. Sorry, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
for
I'm not-
inserting.
Yeah, so
North,
he's
yeah,
going to
north.
need to go down to change his stacks as well. So Vidri and Doc, if they want to go down and clean off their stacks when it gets to about 72.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
sure.
random. If you don't get a purge, it's fine. But if you get a purge, it just wipes me out.
Mm.
Yeah, but I've had a purge and survived. I think the damage down there is higher as well, because the south even gets the stacks. Give it a damage buff. don't they?
The north one's getting a damage buff indeed. Yeah. That will
No, the
prob-
north one gets a buff that stops it. It takes less
Yeah,
damage.
a shield,
Oh, yeah.
and the south
The
one gets
south one
buff.
gets.
Oh yeah.
South-
Sorry, fit is on south. Yeah. You're right.
So if either Zald or Nay or Purple, whoever's closest, can swap with Vidri and Doc when they say they're going down. Shout up! Don't leave! We
Yep.
don't want 3 healers all piling in and leaving downstairs.
Yeah. Shout out, and I think I will stay behind then.
Okay.
You can go down with fit with DPS down then.
Yep.
Okay, let's at 72%. Yeah.
Yeah. If I remember, I'll shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, might not be a good idea for me. I do all the shout out and I need to be downstairs to see it actually.
We're just
Well, we've got
Yeah.
purple and Zaldir, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
It's only for a little while. They only need to go down and come back again. It's not for ages.
But you are down there for 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
when you
problem.
go through a normal teleporter, you get locked for 20
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
So, purple, you take over Vid when I shout out, which also means you need to interrupt the power thingy.
Power
surge.
surge.
Okay,
So,
power surge.
so
Yep.
yeah, you'll both need interrupts on as well. Hopefully, you won't need to do too many.
Purple already had interrupts on.
Or yeah, we could get one of the either a Rosa or the other kicker, Wolf, to take over the.
Yeah, then we
Because
still
usually we're
then we
being
still
easy on the
have it.
DPS at that point. So,
Yeah, okay. Okay.
all right, 3, 2, 1.
Control down.
Cammy.
Let's walking with the purchase, guys. DPS down.
Was that a threat, Cammy?
Control
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't flow any cooldowns.
Just a few crits in a row.
Must have been.
Control up. DPS up, sorry.
Must have been love.
But it's over now. I hate my mind.
It's really
Control
over
down.
now.
Control down.
And I was targeting that. I said it on purpose.
Nee, now that song is in my head.
DPS down.
Will it get us DPSing better or?
Interrupt.
Interrupt down. Yep. Control up. DPS up.
Going downstairs.
Control down and DPS down as well in a moment. DPS down.
Mini boss.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the beam on you, move away, just keep running.
What do you mean keep running? Why?
The tractor beam follows one person around.
It's always a tank for me.
Nope.
When I'm
This
down,
is
it's
a-
always
I've
no,
had
no,
it once
no.
too, so
No,
that's
it's
not
where
true.
you end up.
Just
Control
keep
up.
swimming.
Control up.
The tank gets the straight telegraph.
Yeah,
There's a
different
round
thing.
one as well that tracks.
Ah! Yeah, I'm talking about the straight.
Control up. DPS up, sorry. Control down.
DPS on south. Move the homeland.
DPS down. Control up.
Easy DPS.
Sound needs to stop. Absolutely stop. DPS up. Sound do nothing.
We going down next?
Yep.
Yeah, let the north catch up a little bit, and then yeah.
Control down.
Yeah. So if the healers want to swap now,
Swapping now.
Main boss already appeared.
Oh, everybody up, down. Sorry. Yep.
I'm DCing.
Ooh, not been down it before.
Oh,
Exciting
you're being
time.
Put downstairs.
Interrupt downstairs. Control up.
Okay, north is far ahead.
Yeah, stacks are gone.
Everybody can go again, so get it down. Come on.
North, don't hit.
DPS up. We're pushing. Go, go,
Okay.
go.
Interrupt? Oh, never mind. I just did it.
I don't think we've got stuff down. Crap. Push was too late.
How am I stuck downstairs?
It's safe to come up now.
I know, I just can't. Why can't I come up?
You probably got the teleporter
Timer.
bar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a debuff.
Now
It's
I'm
a
up.
green icon. Okay, North pillar is down.
Move to the
South
next
is
one.
down
South
too.
group.
Okay,
Let's move to the next one.
rotating.
Why are you...
We seem to be too close for some reason.
No, they're good, they're good, they're good.
Okay.
Pillar down.
Not yet.
Ah, I see.
Now it's going down.
I always just
Move-
turn my
move to
camera to
next.
the other one.
Move to next pillars. Don't run with the bosses, just follow, just go to the next pillar.
That's the north
Yeah,
group.
it's dying now.
Purple, you're on south group now.
So we're moving them back to the original spots.
Yep, back to the original spots. I don't
Fine,
know
good
what
stuff.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Got some ads?
You got the ads up.
Control down. Oh, got controls here, yeah, because we did a push at the wrong time, so... DPS seemed to be a bit off at that point, I don't know what was. All of a sudden it went a lot slower than usually.
And don't forget you asked to DPS to stay up when interrupting. In that failed.
Okay, let's vibe. We're only 7 alive and yeah, everything is...
Just a
No, all the
random,
mobs are up, all the mobs are up.
just a random question, so I don't know if I've got this right. The reason we interrupt the big cast thing song is it damages the firewall directly, which is what lets the ads come back up, right? Did it read-
The power surge, you mean?
Yeah, is that
no,
what-
no, that's every quarter of a second rate-wide damage.
Right, because got a bit confused over abilities on this song, because
No,
during that event phase it regenerated
pretty much,
itself.
pretty much the only thing that does the firewall is are the little ads we're killing downstairs. I think the bosses do some as well, but mostly the mini bots. That's not the issue mostly. It's just for the rate-wide damage.
Yeah, I think the purge thing we're interrupting. I think if it goes all the way, it knocks an instant 10 off. So, but I didn't realise it did it wide as well.
Not protective surge yet.
Kemi, what got you this time?
Threat. He
Yeah.
went down in the first couple of seconds.
Okay, okay. Wolf, what got you?
I had 2 stacks of the purge of the interrupt fingers on and got clipped by a purge.
Okay, okay.
Okay, did the
and-
getting rid of the
yeah, I
stacks
just-
work for the healers?
Yeah.
Was that okay? And the
Yeah.
healers who were taken over, that was okay? Nobody felt panicked?
Don't know why I couldn't get back up though. I must have just maybe stepped a portal again.
If you step on once, you get just ported through, and once you port it through, you get a debuff, or maybe you port it twice, and then after that again, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like I said, I died because I was stupid in the beam.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
definitely.
if
I
people
was able to
just
take more
really-
damage.
Really, just during the pillar phase, make sure you, if you're close to a boss and you see do a cast, just interrupt it.
Yeah, everybody, because we're also spread out and stuff's going on, so everybody look after
Yeah,
it.
but you're
that
also
point.
on different. At some point, the south group is near the north boss, and vice versa. Yeah, stunning, kicking, interrupting. I don't care.
I mean, in theory, if Doc and I are taking our wipes, our stacks off, then we should be able to come back up and interrupt during the pillar phase as well.
You should, but I'd rather not risk it.
Okay.
Again, the problem is more the fact that in the pillar phase, just there are times when you have to turn and go for the tank, you turn around, it's like it's a bad moment,
Yeah.
Just really
You
need
need
to
to
disconnect
just
from the
focus
boss.
on the tank staying alive.
I can interrupt as well, but it's better that we all do it because,
Less risk.
yeah.
Just spread
I mean, I
spread
suggest
the
that
risk.
me and DBS should all, basically compete who could be the one to kick.
Yeah, good,
Yeah.
Rosa.
So a Rosa was there, and that's it. Knowing that Rosa is there means that I can I can back off and go to the tank, or if I see he's had to drop off to move, then I can rush in. You know, we work together to get it done more than. But one person can't do it. It's just too difficult for one. And I presume someone else is doing it as well. It's either Thal or someone with a
I'm going to make one DPS change, by the way.
My bot is doing some interrupts.
Is he? Little bastard.
Belter and Katarina, the two of you are swapped now. So Katarina, you're north now, and Belter, you're south now, because buffs, pretty much.
But
south is getting all the buffs, and north isn't.
I think Thal still gets. You still get the stat. You still get the debuff for Thal.
Yes.
Exactly. It doesn't matter whether the bot does it or you do it. You're still getting it because I can see you've got the debuff.
Yes. The issue is my button that says "Please attack this thing" also doesn't interrupt.
Yes.
Right.
But also, you've paid a lot of money for that heavy armor, so you might as well use it for something.
Yeah. Not that I'm wearing it at the moment.
Right, going in 3, 2, 1.
I just disconnected.
You'll be fine.
Oh well. Don't get purged while you're out.
Get
Well, at least
no
you'll
one
stand
stood
still,
there.
so maybe some good.
Yeah, everybody giving Aeris a wide berth.
There, first while I got back in. Was way out of line for everyone, so that was easy.
DPS
I'm back now.
DPS now.
I assume that was a DPS down. All I got was cheap.
Tweet,
Squeak, squeak. Oh.
Ooh,
Purges downstairs, careful folks. Still, purges downstairs.
Getting downstairs.
Control up. DPS up.
Bloody things.
That was a
Your
lot of
mumble's
spam,
gone a bit crap. Everyone's still alive. It's alright, don't panic.
That was good.
Control down.
Control down, yeah.
Stop moving with the purchase, guys.
Yeah, sorry. We're more on top of each other.
Somebody does it to me, but it's okay. We survived. DPS down.
Get up.
Control
DPS
up.
up. Control up.
DPS now. Still not.
Hold on
DPS
south when you come back up. Hold on south.
Indeed, so stop.
Watch it coming.
See, I always have to sing down
Control
here,
down.
all by myself.
Control down and DPS down in a moment as well. DPS down. If you get the tractor beam on you, could just keep running away from the group. Camille.
Cleave the box.
Control up.
Cleave the box.
DPS up. Everybody can go again. Control down. DPS down. Now he's waiting at the bridge there. Control up.
Again, down next to healers.
I think I'm disconnected.
Control
Yep.
up.
Easy on north. Swap healers.
Control down.
Easy north.
DPS down.
Healer down.
I'm still not this down.
DPS down, DPS down, DPS down.
I'm coming now down.
Yeah, I was going to say, just watch it, everybody.
Yeah, he took a long time to hit me.
Yeah.
He hit like he was bugged. I had a disconnect, but he wasn't casting the actual skill.
When the first group went down, still had 8 seconds before your disconnect would go off.
Control up.
Both on 71 now.
Killing the mini boss now. Killing the extra mob now.
DPS up.
Yeah.
And push it. Push it, push it, push it.
I think you're gonna have to push it far.
Well done. And go to your pillars.
I think I might be disconnecting.
Still with us?
Yep, came back.
Kate, I'm helping with the
pillar down.
wraps if needed. Okay,
Need to interrupt yourself.
I don't think we got hit by that.
We kill that pillar a bit quick, I think, on North Group.
And on South Group. Don't think either of the bosses made it.
Nah.
You alright, Vid?
Yeah.
the pillar's gonna explode, so 3.
Yep, same here. Up south, yeah.
For the debuff, get it close. Okay.
Back to your corner.
I'm dead.
Okay, wipe it. Very close. At the end, a power surge got off. To kill the cat a lot of people down.
Notice that the bars always move the same way, so you at a certain point it's easier to actually see where to start tanking.
Ta-ta! Come visit me anytime. I'm sure you will.
So yeah, it's during the movement that it's a bit hectic here and there, especially with the interrupting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with this one. I don't know if whoever else is having the same problem as on. If I actually stay up to interrupt when the healer's reset, but if it sort of does it a lot, so I ended up with 3 or 4 stacks there or so on. So when I went into the middle phases on, when I got page, I had to move away from the tank I was stuck to make sure I got healed this on, and then it just killed me through the dot on the page.
Yeah, Citron, always just attack the one on your side. So in your case, indeed, south. Don't follow the boss. Just stick on the south ones. So in fact, you will actually be doing south 1 north to south 3, like what Shuffle said. But that was actually rather okay. It's just in the end, at the third pillar phase, something didn't get interrupted. People got low, and then it just got. That was just the shitty part there.
I think it was the surge, or protective surge, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the power surge thing.
That one.
The rate wide damage that didn't get interrupted on one of them, and that would just brought us low, and that just ended.
Okay. Campfire.
Yeah, and if we can get through that last pillar, and then we can get back to normal, at that point we will bring it easily to 30% because we got the wave thingies down. So after that, it's just rinse and repeat pretty much till 30.
Yeah, and then off to the other interesting pillar phase.
Yeah, but as soon as we get the feel a bit for the mechanics of the pillar phase, then it's just learning the specific positions. But
yeah, like now I already noticed where to go and stand to make it a lot easier, or it feels a lot more comfortable.
How long is this fight supposed to last?
10 minutes, I imagine, like most of the others.
About 3 weeks.
Well, I mean,
it feels long enough.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing like 35%, and it's taking 6 minutes.
Yeah,
which means we're looking at least 15.
Yeah,
yeah, that's not very long, is it?
Don't. I've never seen it with a geared group like this. I mean, I've seen it with a much better geared group, so that went a lot faster. Of course, I mean, we're doing a lot more waves than what I saw the times. But again, there's no rage and mechanic here anyway. So
remember, X89 took us about 20 minutes the first time. X89 took us about 30 minutes, and we only had about 3 bloody things left to stand on the first few times we tried it.
Yeah, so this is survival.
One of the 8.
Indeed. Right, okay, let's go.
Claim to fame, I don't have that title.
I have to slow it all down. 3, 2, 1. There was somebody asking in Global actually the other day to do specifically that title.
Would be fun.
Not really.
Control down. Control down.
Let's say do it. If you do it with 20 people and then
DPS down.
Or just take 12 people and
Load
play
suicide.
perfect and yeah, just drag it till the end.
Taking footage out, pages downstairs.
I think it's not purchase, I think it's something that this guy does. Control up. And DPS up. Control down. DPS down.
Oh, I'm coming down with a perch.
Interrupts.
If you could take a bridge down, don't move. Just stand still.
Connected as well.
Control up. DPS up.
Going downstairs, mini boss in 10. Cam is just reappearing downstairs.
Down. Control down. And DPS down.
Back in.
So we'll just keep moving. Yep. Control up. DPS up. Control down. Okay, it's good. You got a little bit close to the teleporters.
We swapping.
Control down. Oh, DPS down. Sorry, DPS down.
Yep. Swap healers.
Oh,
I'm already
crap.
down.
Yeah, me too.
Cast out.
Control up.
Now we can vid.
Yeah.
Can I go down now?
Yeah, try.
And DPS up. Just stay down, and as soon as the debuff goes, you come up again.
Yep.
Mini boss in 10, are we pushing or not?
No, stop DPS, stop DPS.
There's two healers down there.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
going
we
well.
pushed, okay.
Ah, sorry.
Back up.
Right, she's all yours.
I stopped hitting it, okay, but
Really careful on South of Zone. It's getting close to 2 power pack.
Okay, North
Health
pillar is
drop
getting
thing,
down.
Callie.
yeah, I accidentally had the, the boss in between.
There's too many deaths already, I mean. Let's try to see if we can do this pillars, but...
Don't follow me to the pillar, Vid. I'm just going to run in and come out again.
Okay.
Okay, North pillar is down.
This one's not.
Going to the third one. Okay.
No, yeah,
working.
we're skewed in DPS wise.
I've switched. That's well.
Don't know if that caught him on.
Ready to help interrupters on them down.
Okay.
Gonna run through the pillar.
Okay, North pillar is down
disconnecting.
again.
Can you go? There's a mini boss down here.
Yeah, wipe it. It's too many dead already.
What's the protocol for the mini bosses? And it's in that phase.
No, it's too slow. That's the issue.
What, should we not get them?
Right after, I think.
So are they on a timer? They're going to spawn regardless.
Everything's timed
Yeah.
here. Everything is timed here.
It's gonna disconnect you and it's gonna just do the standard stuff again.
Right, so that by that time we should have had the pillars sorted.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Oh.
Or potentially we should always push on a mini boss, because I think we ended on a wave. So
We did, yeah.
yeah, so we ended on a wave and it's always alternating. So we should end on a mini boss so that the first group after is always a wave, so we can send the control group down.
Nay, I'm pretty sure it was a mini boss and that's why it appeared again. It didn't alternate. We were having a mini boss and we pushed.
Putting a repair bot up here.
I'm 99% sure we're having a mini boss and we pushed and it appeared immediately after we killed the pillars. 99%.
Then it's always a mini boss after. I'm not sure what's the thing there. Where did you put a repair bot, Kate?
Just in the corridor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I put it here last time and then it stayed there for the fight and that was confusing.
Everybody's running back nicely.
Yeah.
Thanks for the res.
I know. I don't know exactly how the transition works there at the end.
No, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
But yeah, we were a bit slow because people were actually dead there. So
don't die, people.
Yeah, that's really important. Nobody dies.
When Reese gets online, he can have my spot instead of Belter's.
He's normally here by now, so I'm going to presume that something's happened.
I'm gonna check if he wrote something.
Yeah, stay alive, and then I'll make sure that I'll keep the health a bit closer, because push was a bit weird there as well. Yeah, stay alive, that's all I can say. And on the pillar phase, try to move as a group a bit more, because people are all off the
No,
place.
he didn't.
Yeah, and he hasn't been online for 7 hours, so... I assume Sunshine happened.
Probably.
Possibly,
Sunshine Bank Holiday money weekend. Okay, everybody back. 3, 2, 1, go in.
This is just
Control
silly.
down.
Ah, there I am again.
And stand by Anaris.
She got
Disconnected.
goodies.
Yeah, its cam is night to night apart from an Iris.
DPS down.
Oh, maybe they're sharing now.
Saucy details.
Yep.
Have you taken everything apart and put it together again in Aeris? Like ordered your router and everything?
Control up.
I didn't really have time. My sister married Friday, so I was a bit busy with other things.
Oh, come on.
DPS
Appeared downstairs and then appeared upstairs again. What happened?
Somewhat grouped.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reappeared upstairs.
Teleporter bug.
Teleport bug then.
That 100.
Control down.
Going
control
downstairs then.
Down. Stop spreading.
That was a that was a big purge on top of each other.
Okay, wipe it, wipe it, wipe
All
it.
moving the same way.
Wipe.
That was just mean.
Okay, wipe.
I know a good way to wipe. Just hug the bots together.
Purge works quite well. I think there's about 18 purges on that stack then.
I got disconnected and reappeared.
Pile of corpses.
Where shouldn't be. Whatever.
Yeah, I was there and you just were still there. I was like, you should be gone now.
Yeah, I did the transition, then I appeared where I was.
Can anyone spawn a bank?
Bank?
Not a personal one.
Not a personal one, no. The guild buff is only a guild bank.
What do you
I
need in
need some
Iris?
food.
What kind of food?
It's in guild bank.
Assault rating.
grab it out
What's
of
the I use crits or
Assault and
what's
hit
the one
points,
with
is
the
it
V?
okay?
Vindicators restore.
Vigor.
There's like the guild banks here. You can pick out loads of stuff here.
Thol already traded me some.
But you can pick up like 60.
The problem is I have loads of things in my bank, but I forgot to pick it up before I went here. See, I used this one, Nexus Casserole.
There's also heal pots in here if anybody needs them.
Thol, I stuck yours back in the guild bank, so if you want to get them, you can grab them from there. I'm back.
Whoa. Someone's been on tidying duty.
Yeah, the bank is empty from all the crap, especially on the cosmetics area.
Yeah, somebody did
On the
as
runes
well.
tab.
Really nice.
Yeah, also on the runes tab, yeah.
Yeah,
Lots
only
of
the
dice.
useful
People
stuff
need
now.
to come online on their alts and steal some dice.
There's not that many in there. They'll go.
Thanks, Doug.
There's a lot of double ones in there.
Yeah, and I guess my alts already have them anyway.
Right,
I
everyone
think
finished
my
shopping?
three newest ones don't.
Ooh, new ones.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Was that bum touch you just said, Kate?
Ba-bum-tush.
Ah.
She said tush. Control down. DPS down.
Shit, come down with Purge.
I'll wait before I come down.
Come.
Yeah, you're okay.
'Cause I saw it.
Oh, control up. Sorry.
He went down just before me.
DPS up. Control
Mobs.
down.
Yeah.
Where's the teleport?
DPS down.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Control up. DPS up.
Mini boss in 10.
Control down. And DPS down.
Whoa.
So I've got a tractor beam, move it out.
I've got massive lag spikes. Yeah, crash again.
Control up.
I'm gonna need to reboot everything.
Okay.
DPS up.
Healer swap next time.
Yep.
I'll
I'm
stick
not
up.
there, by the way. You'll need someone else to stay to interrupt.
Control down.
Your mumbles gone.
DPS down. I'll stay up.
Healer
Stay up.
swap.
I don't see stuff now, by the way.
Am I still
Purple
alive?
and Nate both seem to be on this side.
Yeah.
How many
up,
are still alive?
Control up, control up. Okay, third probe is spawned, so as soon as it's dead, come up, DPS.
Yep. Maybe Windows Update kicked in and Iris.
Control down. DPS down. I don't think you can actually because
Stop DPS north.
Stop DPS north indeed.
Mini boss downstairs.
Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
I can't see it.
We have lost 3 people. And nay.
Nade's a person as well.
Control group up. Hold DPS.
Split.
DPS should
Face.
still be downstairs. The mini boss isn't down yet.
Yeah, when it
It
gets
isn't.
70 points, some of the tank needs to stop as well. Ready if he's enough to push it.
Most likely, yeah, we will wipe it anyway.
Yeah, I
Bit of
think
practice
Right,
though,
but-
because well, practice this because we need the practice moving the things and getting the pillars down in good time. I don't think this is wasted time here.
No, the south doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
any
we're not
people.
going to be able to kill the pillars
Yeah,
in
the
sensible
pillars
time.
not dying.
No.
Okay, stop healing.
Surprising what just a few DPS, what difference it makes.
it's all about staying alive here. It's nothing else than that. Purple, if you stay up on the healer swap, that's okay. I'll go down at least, but you do need to interrupt the power surge at that point.
Your soul appears to have unfinished business.
And I died because I was looking at all of the things except for my own feet.
Might want to swap
Again,
one more,
remember those things indeed.
one more DPS because you're always about 2% behind on the north pillar. Last 3 pulls or so.
South is up, you mean? Ahead?
Yeah, south is ahead.
Okay.
Because that one south was behind.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it was
it
at
is
the end, but that was after we'd lost Wolf and a few others. Like the very first time we go down those stairs.
North should be ahead because during the pillar phase it takes less damage. I don't think it's much of an issue for us, Doc, to be honest. No, I think I'll keep it like this, even though it might not go completely in sync. I do think that it's nice for the pillars to have about this DPS. Yeah, and that doesn't help either, indeed.
Are you back now, Cammy? Sorted.
Yeah, as sorted as I can be before we go in. This is the only game I DC in.
Great, isn't it?
Okay, we good? I don't see any more numbing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Control down. DPS down.
Trucks.
Bridge is down. Stop moving for a bit.
I'm gonna go now.
Stop moving for a bit.
5, good healing.
Control. DPS on. Control down. DPS down.
Interrupt.
Control up.
Cammy, you gonna...
Yeah.
DPS up.
Mini boss on 5.
Control down. DPS down in a moment as well. DPS down.
So one that needs interrupts. You're up.
North, stop DPS. Oh no, sorry, my mistake. I completely misread that number.
Yeah.
Control up.
Okay, one last mob, and I'm coming up.
Okay, DPS up.
Healer swap.
Yeah, healer swap next. Get ready.
South is a bit ahead.
Control down, sorry.
Come in mid.
Stop DPS. And DPS go down. Okay, we're going to do this and then we're going to push.
They're exactly the same health. Exactly.
Control up, but don't DPS there, please.
Interrupts purple.
DPS up and push.
We go.
Okay, go to your pillar places.
North one is down.
South one as well. Next pillar place.
Could have stayed on the side of the line.
Sorry, I think I had a lag spark there or something.
North two is down.
Next pillar.
North 3 is down.
Nearly.
10%.
Okay, move it back.
Disconnecting 3. Don't know if it's gonna be me.
It's probably gonna be Perfy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I got up there.
Okay, we have only lost a
Very
few
slow
people.
DPS on north.
Yeah, north, stop hitting. Completely stop hitting.
Everybody down, everybody down.
North shouldn't hit when we return.
Got a tractor beam, keep running. Control up.
Remember, north is far ahead.
And stuff all comes out.
Yeah. Kill the final probe and then DPS up. Control down.
Going down. Stairs.
Can North hit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I
Yes,
record.
they're even now.
DPS down.
Don't have the timers anymore.
Move them to the middle. The rats.
Control up.
Health is even again.
DPS,
DPS
up.
up.
Mini boss in 12.
Control down. I'll go with control pole.
When's the next pillar phase?
DPS up.
30.
DPS down, DPS down, DPS down.
So, healers, you want to take
Tank.
your stacks off at about 36.
Control downstairs. Yep, nice.
We're down a healer.
Yeah, that's why I'm on control group now. Control up. Once everything is down, come up again. I can't see it anymore though, guys, so you have to watch for yourself.
Control down.
Mobs.
Control group I can still do, but control and DPS I can still do, but
Slow DPS north.
We need a tank down, please.
I'm gonna have to have a disconnect soon.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
But
It's
still,
really
still
out
had
of
8
sync.
seconds at that point.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
Can you go down anyway? I'm going now.
no,
Yeah.
no, no,
What's
no,
gonna
don't go
happen?
because that messes everything up.
I think that will mess it
Control
up
group's
indeed.
dead.
Okay.
Okay, just
Yeah, it's at that point it was just 8 seconds before the next tank would port it down.
okay,
down.
honestly, I don't think tanks should go up. Unless it's right before disconnect, of course.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We can
Maybe,
stay with
I
that
don't know.
as
Because
long
5
as
seconds
you...
before disconnect we have to go up because
Yeah.
otherwise,
Usually it's around 4 seconds, but now it had gone to 8-9 basically. The
Yeah, now
difference
it was
between
just
the phases.
way
We're
too
wiping
much
this.
time.
Yeah, we are. The disconnects are honest.
Under 40%, it's good.
And it can, yeah, nice, really nice. They get out of sync at a certain point. They said it in the guide as well.
Yeah.
So they do get out of sync. So we need to figure out how to handle that pretty much.
The tanks can stay down as long as we can get them back up close to the next disconnect. We can all stay down. It's not a problem. We can.
Stay down until
Yeah.
5 seconds before the next disconnect.
But if
Just
the
start
tank
walking at the five.
downstairs waits until the tank upstairs disconnected, you get swapped out at exactly the right time.
Yeah, he's gonna
Because
go up 5
Do you
seconds
get swapped
before
back to
the
back,
second disconnect.
Do you get also teleported upstairs then? I don't think so.
No, when we first started doing this, I wasn't coming up deliberately. I was waiting until the disconnect kicked me out. And so if we're having trouble picking up the stuff downstairs, it makes more sense for the tanks to stay down until they get booted. And whenever I got booted up, it was just as the other tank was doing the disconnect, so it was easy to
But
just pick up.
you get booted back up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's what I was doing when we first started doing it. I wasn't using the teleporter at all. It was just booting
we'll
me up
get
again.
like that. We'll always.
Well,
I'll
seeing
just
as we
test it
can
out
do
for
the
the
first
first
half,
Let's do one try and see what happens.
Well-
Indeed. If you're right, it's easier. You don't need to think ahead.
But we got through the pillar phase. A couple
Yeah,
of
that's
times.
excellent. Really good.
Nice, really nice.
It was our best try by far, so let's do it again.
Because you remember now that you said to me, go up, and I was like, oh, I didn't realise I had to.
No,
Because up until that point, I'd just been teleported up again.
I was under assumption that that tank was part of the control group, but it's not. It's really not. So, yeah, that was my bad calls indeed. Not entirely knowing what to do there.
Yeah, but yeah, you had to find out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not like you were thinking it, so
Learning
you know
curve.
exactly what they had to do.
Right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, if Kate is right, then you won't have a problem with the tank
Yeah, but the
thingy.
first thing is either, then I don't have to run all the time.
Control down.
Oh, my game crashed.
Same here.
DPS down.
I'm just back in. I need some healing.
Stay away from Takashi and Daenerys.
Oh, they made it.
They have goodies.
Thank you, Doc.
Balls.
Control.
Interrupt.
Sorry,
Did you get that one, Doc?
Yeah, eventually. Who is talking?
DPS up.
I don't get teleported back up, bro.
No, you didn't, did you? I have done that.
Probably killed
Control
Subtle because he was up before me now.
No. Then we have to plan ahead, especially after
Yeah.
the first pillars, and calculate the cooldowns as tanks.
Just go up at the 5-second mark.
You didn't get disconnected though, did you, Callie?
No, it could be that the next one is.
Yeah.
Just try the next one.
Uh,
See what the next one will do.
DPS down. DPS down.
Because until that point, it doesn't know you're a tank.
Interrupt.
You may just be a DPS.
Yeah, give it a couple of goes indeed like
Yeah,
that.
see what happens now.
The disconnected should
Control up.
automatically return, that's true.
DPS up.
Yeah, I
stop
will
on south.
we'll check with me.
4.9%. North needs a lot more DPS.
Nope,
Did go up.
I didn't get swapped. Oh, I definitely did before.
Everybody down. Everybody down. Everybody down.
Well, at least now we know, it's just that we have to use the 5
Yeah,
seconds.
plan ahead.
we have to calculate.
Interrupt down.
So what we
Start
aiming for?
moving
Not
at
leaving
5,
downstairs.
it always helps.
Not leaving downstairs unattended.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is how do you know which tank is the next one to be?
It's always.
Doesn't matter. The only the first one is random. The other ones are you just get to the right platform.
Control.
Yeah.
If the tank's going to be staying down there, they're going to need to have a healer staying down with them.
No,
because
you
you
don't
take
take
damage, don't you?
If it's me or Galigo, we use last stand and it gives an steadfast gives an absorb, and you
What's
can take
what's the damage
I
I'm
just use
taking
M-Spike at the
downstairs
moment, but
1.2k per 2-3 seconds.
It's
and
not
the
much,
absorb
is
is
it?
5k, and I use my absorb thingy, and I don't need heals.
I even have my own heal
I'm
now at
lost.
the moment.
Where we are.
Another DC.
Let's just wipe it. It's
Yeah.
really difficult to concentrate with all the chattering in between. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just
Shame.
trying stuff and everything, and
Right. So what are we going to do with the tanks then? At what point are we going to come up?
yeah, from downstairs. Yeah, 5 seconds for the next disconnect, I guess.
5 seconds beforehand, so stay down. And
Yeah,
go
start
Basically-
moving there.
Can
The
I just say,
problem-
please make sure that your tank is healed up before you bugger off healers.
The problem is if you have the tank go upstairs and you wait for the disconnect, the next is a mini boss and not normal ads. The ads are not so bad, the mini boss is the killer, especially if you get the bad mini boss.
Yeah, but I like it when the ads are controlled more as well because
Yeah.
it goes so much faster.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. Let's have a 5-minute break and let all of these DC people restart their computers and
Okay.
clean up. Because I think we had, what, 3-4 DCs there? So 5-minute power break. That was really good though. Getting to that second pillar phase was brilliant. That felt really, really controlled doing that pillar phase then.
I'm back.
A wubba.
Jesus, 43 already as well.
What?
Level 43 now.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm back now. So is anyone playing Overwatch?
Played
No,
it a
friend
couple
of
times
mine
during
is.
beta. Got it, not had a chance to play it yet.
It's really fun.
Hmm.
And I don't usually like FPS.
Oh, I like it, I'm just not very good at them.
I don't like them.
That's one thing. I don't like the fact there is no actual scenario, you just kill another team and I don't know if there's some reward or something, but still, don't know. I don't
Well,
feel
open
competitive like
deathmatch,
that if there is no actual point. I mean,
Yeah, they're all objective based, there's no straight deathmatch in it. I think my watch's main problem is that it's not Doom when it comes to my free time.
Have you seen Battleborn? Which is a similar sort of thing, but looks like it's been done by the people who made Wildstar.
It's done by the people who made Borderlands, so that's why it looks that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you just want to play Master X Master? Because that is actually made by the people who made Wildstar.
What? They made something other than Wildstar?
I'm not sure if Carbine made it or NCSoft made it. NCSoft are definitely publishing it. Because it's got Chewer in it.
Okay.
It's got Mondo Zax is one of the characters.
No.
Oh yeah.
It's NCSoft's MOBA, so it uses characters from all of their properties.
That's a weird mix.
Yeah, it's quite strange. But Sunshine's community manager for that as well, so I've seen stuff about it show up on her Twitter feed.
Okay, Neris, you in?
I am back in.
Okay, have something to eat?
I did that before I went.
Okay, in that case, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Everybody else was still
that
eating.
Master X Master thing. I couldn't make it load.
All of a sudden, a lot of nom size are going on, so I think people were just waiting till everybody was in.
Yeah, for everybody was there, and then we started nomming.
Okay, noms are done.
We'll die within the next half hour, so.
2, 1.
Control down. DPS down.
I lost my weapon. Oh.
Yeah, you get blooming disorientated as well with that,
Yeah.
don't you? Nightmare.
Annoying.
It's bloody annoying.
Control up. DPS up. Control down.
Slight slow down on south.
DPS down. Control up. DPS up.
Disconnecting.
Control down.
Yes, the mini boss.
DPS down as well. DPS down. Keep running, Takashi. Nice. Control up. DPS up.
I'm gonna wait till the last disconnect.
It's 24%, so see the swap on the next one.
Okay.
Control down. Stop DPS.
Feature should go down.
Yeah.
Are you staying up purple?
Oh,
DPS,
sorry, I've got
DPS
distracted.
on there. I don't see downstairs, so you do the shout out. Somebody.
Everyone up.
Are we pushing?
Yes. Okay, get to your pillars.
Okay, I went down twice. Someone better cover north tank. Bugs me
North
down.
tank is okay, don't worry. Okay, pillar north is down.
Back.
Okay, what about south?
Are too slow on the pillar movement. There's only 2 of those here. That's really not enough. People
Yeah, I
should
need to
already
hear that the south is down before I start moving.
No, but people should, or DPS should be on the spawn point of the pillar. Just go there right away. Don't stick on the boss, just go to the next pillar.
Yeah. There's no need to actually DPS the boss. You don't want to actually.
Purple, you're sticking on south if you're up and down, so. But you stay on the control group.
Shit. Me and another purge collided.
Okay, wipe
I think
it
that
then.
was 3.
Wipe it.
Could see you dodging out, and I was dodging out, and we just banged.
Come,
Yep,
everyone,
wipe.
stick together!
Targeting disruption. Task complete. Obliteration achieved.
It's like a right cartoon moment. We just banged into each other and then fell over.
Ah, that happens, Doc. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only a couple of little mistakes and there's deaths and there's just a wipe, so really need to get the pillar face down.
Me getting distracted this side of the screen doesn't help.
No, it's okay, we got it. I could take over, I still was there.
Okay, is Arch back? Not by the sounds of it.
Just say he's connected again.
Yeah, and he stands here, so I think he's here.
Arch?
We think, but yeah, he might be browsing.
He's
Get
got.
off Facebook.
He's got to come back. I follow him.
Nothing bad happens in the middle, does it? Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Annihilate. Slaughter. Obliterate. Destroy.
Control down. DPS down. Control up, sorry. Come DPS up. Control down. DPS down.
South stop. Too late.
Interrupt.
DPS up.
Hold DPS on south.
Yes, that's stop indeed. Control down. And DPS down as well.
Or even now again.
Keep moving whoever has it.
Control up. DPS up. Control down, sorry. DPS down.
Swap healers on the next one.
DPS up. A little bit of DPS, not too much.
Minibus in 8.
Okay, so healer swap, control down.
Mid.
Yeah, lock.
DPS down, DPS down.
I got up too soon.
We're 2 DPS down on north, so we might need one from south next time.
I can go if you need me to.
I'll stay, I'll just
Yep, do that.
Okay, kill the bot and we're going to push. Yep.
Well,
Part 2.
North.
I'm still down. Can't buck.
North pillars down. Or is it the south?
Still waiting for south.
Yeah.
To the next spawn point.
Yep.
North down.
Swap back to the south mid.
I'm down on interrupting south mid.
Yeah.
Dead.
Too close together.
No, it's because I'm dead.
Oh, it's okay, got it.
Kate is trying to grab it, yeah. I think some people did the dodge while with a perch on me. Was having the pillar also and so on.
Thorben
Now
put
it's
on
gonna
tank
disconnect
stars.
me, so.
Thorben's been dead for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Already dead.
Oh, control down.
Just
And DPS down.
see how far we can take this.
I'll tank it.
Good on you.
Control up.
Had enough.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Bosses together.
Yeah, that'll
That
be
doesn't
over
work.
You
then.
don't say. You don't say.
DPS up.
It's good to know that we can last a little bit of time with only 2 tanks, because push comes to shove and we've only got like 80k to finish it off. It's not the end of the world.
People need to stay alive, and absolutely do not move with the perch, even if it's downstairs. Do not move with the perch. I see people panicking all over the place there. Don't do that. Just if you see that you got it on your feet, just stand still. If you can, shout out, but healers are quite aware of it and are spam healing at that point.
Jump with it.
And jump with it, yeah, if you can. That's just extra.
Makes it smaller.
Makes it smaller. That's advanced tactics. But first
It
and
works
foremost,
though because
don't
it
stand
doesn't spread so
still.
much.
Yeah, it's
Don't
almost
stand
half it.
It's still annoying when you get on top of each other. Then you get a panic moment.
Yeah, but too many people are running too much with it. Survival, survival, survival. What happened to you, Tol, by the way?
I got triple purge coming upstairs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I came up slightly late from that one, and it was just carnage. It was red everywhere.
Okay, so that comes up, so that means that when we go up we need to spread the teleporters as well.
Yeah, I think it was just as people came up through the port.
We should be doing that anyway, just as a matter of precaution. We should
Yeah, I
be
did
not
think it.
following people through the teleports, try and find a clear one.
Didn't think it was really needed on the way back, but apparently as well. Okay.
I think it's just good practice in exactly the same way that taking down the heads on Omna is just good practice. Just do it so that you're in the habit, so that then you don't have to think about it.
Also
Right.
suggest that the range take the far away teleports from the boss and the melee takes the close ones. So they don't need to run as far when they come back up to back to the boss.
Again, that's
Probably too much to think about. Just make
Yeah,
sure you
exactly.
don't follow
it's just
somebody
the
up.
portals you're closest to, probably.
Yeah,
At
but
least
the
I
thing
am.
is, the thing is, that's all trying to optimize it for DPS, and we don't need to optimize it for DPS. Survival. That's
You just
all
need
it
to
is.
stay alive.
Right, 3, 2,
I
1.
seem to have run out of fire, by the way. Bit too late.
One next up.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Mine's only got a minute left.
Control down. DPS down. Control up. DPS up.
Hey, please can we swap the DPS group a little bit? Just means I go north every time.
Teleport failed.
Control down. Control down. DPS down.
Interrupt.
Control up. DPS up.
What's the bit south? Yeah, to check it.
Control down. DPS down in a moment as well. DPS down. Control up.
Teleported.
DPS.
Yeah, it's a bit mini boss sometimes.
Sorry. Dead. Dead. Caught.
Oh!
Purple, go help North. Your tank healing North now. Control down.
DPS on North and slow down again.
We need a heal swap on this one as well.
Okay, DPS down. Fit, I'll stay here. Okay, come up when it sits down.
Right, we're coming up. Push.
And push it. Okay, to the spawn points of the pillars. Oh, sorry. To the next spawn points.
Come down again.
Okay, control down. I think this is a bit of a gamble, by the way.
Spot on.
DPS down, DPS down, DPS down.
So ignores the timers.
I've got a tractor beam move.
I think it's on me.
Yeah, okay, stand still then, sorry. Control up. Yeah, this takes too long. Stay down, people. I don't know.
Come up.
Okay, it's
Graham's swapping.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just came.
Just calm down if you can. I'll try to manage from here. Control up. And DPS up. They're exactly the same, that's nice.
Purge on me, purple.
What the?
Mini boss.
Control down. And
Got
DPS down.
teleported down again.
And DPS down.
There's lots of purge down. Oh.
Turn up.
Okay, I'm dead, can't see anymore.
Ligo is coming down
Why?
because she disconnected.
I got disconnected.
Yeah, but I had said.
Yeah, but you had to move.
Yeah, I should.
Now you have
Yeah,
the other boss alone, so yeah, you have to go.
No, it's too late.
Yes, too
Or
late. So
eat
You
yeah.
should tell me earlier that the disconnect is happening because I was trying to interrupt the mini boss because they were 10 seconds apart, the timers. It's okay, we're gonna get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's really the job of the downstairs thing to watch the timer, to be honest. I think that things upstairs are way too busy for that. And your job is not interrupting. You've got like a load of people down there that are for interrupting.
That was good. That was the furthest we've got it.
Yep, yeah, it's still a bit messy on the pillars.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wolf, I cut you there then, because it sounds like you get hit by the same thing every time, pretty much.
At that time, I thought I'd gone through the pillars onto, as the boss has been moving on, then it started casting Purge and panic trying to hit it with a range thing.
Okay. I think it's a good idea not to do the interrupts anymore, even if it's moves, just go on pillars. Which means that the ranged healers probably should be focusing a bit there.
Yeah, I did some interrupts on south. I had no problem staying alive.
Can we have a fire, please?
And Paul, did you just mess up there? I saw you all of a sudden next to me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I came back through a portal and it put me south.
It did that for me 3 or 4 tries ago, also once.
Yeah,
It's
I
quite
just saw
annoying.
you next to me.
Yeah, I was. I just came up south. I've got no idea why.
Okay. This is just practice now, I think.
Might be because I missed one. I got one of the double ports while I was down there, so I missed a phase, but I've never known it put me back in the wrong place before.
No, I've never seen it either. Yeah, nice pickup there, Purple.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Control down. DPS down. Drop down. Control up. DPS up. Sorry to crash in, my bad. Control down. DPS down. Control up.
Thanks for the heal.
DPS up.
That's okay, that's what we're here for.
Oh, is that it?
That's what I'm here for.
You're here for the speed boost.
Okay, go rest.
Since when does I boost?
And DPS down.
No, Nay's here for the speed boost.
Yeah, I was going to say it's that spell
DPS
thing that nobody noticed.
God, is there a healer here? Interrupt.
Nice, interrupt there.
My uses then
I was worried then.
We have check
Control up,
downstairs.
control up.
Well, I didn't have a weapon when you said.
Perf, are you downstairs?
I am, yep. I'm staying here for a bit. Next disconnect is for another 15 seconds.
DPS up.
So I'll leave it until 5.
Yeah, go now.
Healer swap.
Control down. Purple, you stay here.
Okay.
Are we stopping
Heal
for
swaps, heal swaps.
Yeah, stop DPS, stop DPS. DPS go down then, if we don't have anything to do here.
Take your birds down.
We're losing people.
Yeah.
Yep, purchase.
Purchase, yeah. There came like a bunch of purchase down.
Maybe we should really appoint people to number or to choose teleports so we split them up. I don't know.
Too hard, too hard.
It's, people will be wasting time looking.
Yeah.
Is that a wipe?
Two healers down.
Yeah, that's the wipe. Cool, people. If you have purges on you, cool, so everyone knows.
Yeah, it's too quick. I was one of them this time.
But also, if you just go up teleport and just wait a few seconds, or just a count or something.
Yeah, the worst ones though is when you just about teleport and you get it as it goes down.
Yeah, it's just a split second. It's horrible, and I have no idea how to counter it.
That's generally when I go purge.
So do I. I wish you'd stop
That's the only thing you can do. Warn everybody else. Even if that just means that the healer throws a bunch of heals behind them towards the teleporters to pick you up as you come
the
through.
healer standing ready at the
I was one of
teleporter
the
waiting to heal.
I was one of the healers, but I just died instantly, so I couldn't even do anything. Nah, that's one of the most horrible ones. If you get him on the teleporter.
And Eris, you DC'd?
I'm on just some lag. One was running on the spot, but I'm in. And everyone seems to be moving again, so it seems to be alright.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Intruders detected. Obliterate intruders.
Control down. DPS down.
Purge down, purge down.
Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down. Control up. DPS up. Control down. North, hold DPS a little bit. Everybody down. DPS down, sorry.
Just lost there, Paul.
Crash north right under the boss, so move out of me.
Yeah, he's casting the thing on you though. No. Yeah, now in pairs, he really wants to kill you. Doc is doing everything to keep you alive.
Control
Nearly there, nearly there.
Yeah, don't bother coming down. DPS up.
Okay, Paul is back.
Yes, welcome to Wildstar, thank you very much.
Control down.
Stop DPS off.
Yeah, stop DPS, everybody. Just go down. DPS down.
Well, stops on the pages at the top there.
I've used both interrupts, so if one comes up in the next 10 seconds, please do it.
It's okay, I will do it.
Fid, did you clear your stacks?
Not yet. There's no healer up here, just me.
One more
Go
pro.
down separately.
Everybody up and push.
I go down.
Go.
Go to your pillars. Go to your pillars. Spawn points.
North pillar down.
South pillar to the next one.
Okay.
South to the next spawn point.
No, going to next one now.
Don't hurt the boss yet.
Okay, they're here now, so you can get them.
Oh, crushing again. Jesus.
It's infectious.
Okay, get out. Onto your normal spots again.
Slow DPS on north.
Purge on me, don't be on me.
Just stop on north. DPS on north.
Going downstairs.
Control down.
Ouch!
That killed all.
DPS down.
Yeah, it's a mini boss, the bad one. I'm alone. Okay.
Not anymore.
Interrupt. Okay.
Focus, focus.
Control up. DPS up.
Mobs in 8.
Control down. DPS down.
I'm going to assume that we need to interrupt these ones.
Interrupt as much as you can downstairs, indeed.
Interrupt that, that looks nasty.
Control up.
Looks nasty.
Get the little one. Yeah, it was red and
DPS up.
flaming.
DPS up.
I'm staying down in case something spawns.
Mini boss.
Yeah, it's a mini
Control
boss
down.
next.
Control down. DPS down.
Sorry.
Disconnect's going to happen. Yep, you're going to.
Yeah, go. Swap.
I don't know where that tractor beam that's coming round. Follow it.
Come in.
Control up.
Ah, bollocks. Too
Couldn't
slow.
get it. Couldn't.
And I don't run that fast.
Yeah, you
couldn't get
don't
aggro
have to
on it.
match the timers, you have to go a bit earlier and the DPS survive for 2-3 seconds. 2-3 seconds they can take, but not 10.
Yeah, it was literally 1 second. As I got there, I saw him whiz off.
Yeah, you really need to go up basically when you see 2 seconds and the cooldown 1. Yeah, something.
I went
We're
down,
gonna-
but about 7 seconds to spare, and it was slightly too slow.
Hmm.
On what dock?
The box see it.
Okay, but the bot does a memory wipe after the disconnect. He does a memory wipe.
Yeah, I know. I know. And me and Vid would top.
Yeah, that's.
So he heads to the other side to get Vid. If only I can get aggro on him.
The other side, you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah, the
okay.
both healers get all both.
I could have just got aggro off him. We could have basically kept him where he was.
Yeah, and as I came up, he was just off.
Yeah, but that's just practice with the
Never mind.
going into a weird
We went
phases.
again to 50% or something.
Good that we can get to pass that first pillar phase quite reliably now.
Yeah, pillar phase starting to feel a little bit less panicky.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, you
needs
get used
work,
to how the beams will rotate, and they always rotate the same way, so that helps.
Thank God, yeah.
Yeah, it's only experience.
That's
I've done it so
very
many
good
times. And we're gonna get some better gear on Wednesday, so we might improve a bit DPS
Yeah, more
slowly.
heavy armor, you mean?
I don't care what it is, as long as
If it makes the heavy armor happy.
Right, come on then.
Give me a
3, 2, 1, go.
Control down. Control down. Jeez.
Bless you.
Doing really well, mate.
Yeah, my voice is gone.
I got chucked straight back up.
Tomorrow at work. What have you been doing this weekend?
DPS down.
Interrupt.
Interrupt downstairs, guys. Control up. DPS up. Control down. Nice works out with Birch. DPS down.
You back to the middle.
Interrupt. Can't pick up my freaking weapon.
Same, so I died.
Paul, you go down with control group now from now on.
Control up.
Control up indeed. DPS up. Control down, all that's you as well then. Up, and DPS down.
I can't get in yet.
No, I know, because you control yada yada yada. Control up. DPS up.
mobs and disconnect at the same time, more or less.
Control down.
I'm getting disconnected.
Yep.
We're doing the swap now.
Yeah, I guess. Good. Just do this what we need.
That takes a while.
DPS down. DPS down. Stop DPS.
Healer swap.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Purge. Ah, it's gone already. Good. Left it upstairs.
I can't see anything up.
Consider me swap.
Control down. Control up, sorry.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm alone without healer. Dead.
Okay, what this?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bot snuggle time.
What happened there? Why didn't you have a healer there?
Because Doc died with a purge, and we didn't have purge, so we're lacking purge.
Yeah,
we're lacking purge. Yeah.
It's just bad timing. I got purged. If I hadn't, I'd have been fine.
Okay. Yeah, seems to be a theme of the evening, though. The purge.
Well, we're being here more than 2 hours. We're getting tired now, but we're getting the hang of it.
No, I just had taken damage and I was heading for the teleporters and got purged again. So the boss obviously chose to purge me multiple times.
Seriously trying to get rid of you. Go away, go away, go away.
I just want to reach 30% tonight. I mean, even if it's one person alive, I don't give a flying beep. I just want to get to the 30% phase.
Okay, stay alive, people. 3, 2, 1.
Slaughter, obliterate, destroy. Power system surging.
Control down.
Kill us in. He's getting aggro.
Start moving with Purge. DPS down.
Purge down. Not. Again. Okay. Never mind.
Control up. DPS up.
Power surge engaged.
Control down. DPS down. Interrupt downstairs. Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down. Control up.
Power system surging.
Next is the healer swap. DPS up. Purple, you stay up if it goes down.
Do not die, Doc.
Control down.
Easy
Stop-
DPS,
Stop,
easy.
stop the APS. Just DPS go down. It's fine.
Power system surging.
Okay, control up, but don't do any DPS there.
Interrupt.
DPS up and push. Okay, to your pillar spawn points.
I'm not allowed to be teleported up. Yay! Now I am.
South to the next spawn point.
North going to the next
Wait,
point.
wait. Boss is getting too close.
Sorry, healer.
South to the next spawn point.
Wait a bit. Okay, North is going to the next now.
Okay, to your normal points.
It's slow north as well.
Watch it coming, I'm trying to move him.
Okay, north, south, stop DPS for a little bit.
You mean north?
No, south, stop DPS for a little bit. Oh no, sorry, north. Yeah, sorry.
Very good, nice.
Okay, there you go again. Control down.
I'm going downstairs.
DPS down.
Hey, you got teleported downstairs? That was weird, random.
Yep.
Because normally when I start that it goes down. Weird. I have to run all the way.
No, you
Control
do
up,
get
control up,
teleported.
control up.
It's a timing thing, isn't it? So I got teleported down that very first run we did.
Yeah. And normally it's just the one I actually got up at, you also get,
DPS
so that
up.
person gets
DPS up.
teleported.
Mobs are appearing 1 second before they disconnect. So you're gonna have
Control
to...
down. DPS down. And drop down. Control up. DPS up.
You're all going to need to come back down again in about 10 seconds for the mini-boss.
Yep. Mini-boss in 8.
A little bit.
Mini-boss in 5.
Mini-boss.
Control down. And DPS down.
There's a disconnect in 6 seconds, so someone is gonna appear down. The tank has to run up now.
Don't forget to interrupt it.
Control up.
Nice.
Is North under control?
Yes, it's fine.
Good.
Good job.
DPS up.
Oh, the joy, 30 seconds alone downstairs.
Mobs in 5. Control down.
Control down. Are you saying it now, Graham, or should I?
No.
Purge on me, careful.
DPS down.
When we're doing the healer swap.
Now?
Ready.
Now
Disconnect coming.
we're for
Disconnect come.
Control up.
Yeah, disconnect now. Very good, Kaliko.
And I'm back.
Okay. DPS up. Healer swap next. Purple, you stay up then.
Mini-boss in 8.
Control down.
Health is pretty
and
equal.
DPS down.
Yeah,
Healer
it's
going down.
annoying.
Purple, you stay up there.
So, yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Come on, we're doing really well. Let's concentrate.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually.
Don't talk.
Control up.
Disconnect in 10. Yeah, I'm coming up.
Yikes.
DPS up. Paul, you're again on control group. Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Control down. This DPS down. We have nothing to do here anyway.
North, watch it. Yeah, okay, we're equal.
Interrupt. Put that
Okay,
bot.
control up. Oh, not yet, not yet. Don't come up yet, don't come up yet.
Another bot.
Okay, go up now and push. Whoever's tanking the north one, remember the second pillar you need to take him out.
Yeah.
I have no clue what that means. Really.
Take it
Just
out
away. Don't try
away
and get
from the
them.
circle.
Let us
Okay,
move.
pillar move. Move to your pillar spawn points.
You've not got your sequence, Grem, that you need to take it in, where the pillars will spawn.
Don't know.
Don't go to 2, just come out.
Yeah, okay.
Only if you're tanking the north one. South. Move to
Yeah,
the next
yeah,
pillar.
okay, got it. So we don't do a patch on it,
On that.
Only the second one, indeed.
Okay.
Pillar still needs to go down though.
Yeah, waiting for it.
Pillars still need to go down. So
Okay.
move to the next spawn point.
Yeah, they're too close for the south, am I wrong?
Ooh,
They're at
This
the
is
same
good,
side
this
if I move
is
it.
good, this is good. They're not.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's alright. Really nice.
Yeah, the south one does so much
25%.
more damage in the end, so.
Yeah, 25%. 23 point, yeah, whatever.
Really, really, really nice. There.
Yeah, that was it.
23%?
Yeah,
23, yeah.
I think we did better than we were targeting. We wanted to go to 30, we did it, and even better.
You need to have a look at what both the north and the south tanks need to do because they're different possessions. In that area, the north tank needs to go anti-clockwise. So
up the,
one out and then round to the south position and then round again. But the south has to go up and then back again, retrace their steps and go up and down the side. So it's really important the tanks know where they're going there.
Look, open up the sheet and look at it. Look at it.
Yes, on the third pillar though, okay, if I try to move my mob, it would be very close to the south pillar. They would be very close together if I tried to move it there, so I was just standing out waiting when we said wipe.
It was good though. I mean, they were quite nice there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
but
the tanks need to both know both the north and the south positioning because you don't know which one you're going to wind up on.
Yeah, basically what I was saying is that the north was here on the third pillar and the south was where Belter is, so they were very close if we tried to move the boats together. Unless it was a second pillar on the south and yeah,
I think they were finishing off the second there and
yeah,
you might have moved a bit quick.
Yeah. No, I didn't move him, I was waiting outside because I was seeing they were too close. I was wondering, if... Okay.
Yeah, I had to move further for the second one, indeed.
Okay, you're on the wrong side.
Okay, is everyone looking at the pillar face too? The spreadsheet I just linked.
Yeah. The benders.
Yes, the bender. So if you the blue bender goes 1 to the red 2 then.
Yeah, they get scarily close.
They get really close, but that's only on the fourth one though. It's not
And they
on
switch
the-
around spots after
I've written
3.
it down.
Yeah, the south has to go all the way to north.
Yeah, and then at the end we weren't there yet, so...
Then, we were at the same spot, I think. At the third one, we're correct, just they seem too close indeed.
Well, they will seem close because if you look at the fourth one,
Yeah.
one of them's kind of 12 o'clock and one of them's 3 o'clock.
Oh my god.
And
I can't remember all that.
when they're both at 3, one of them's at about 6 o'clock and one of them's at about 4 o'clock. They do get within a quadrant of each other. They do get quite close.
Just give it to your secretary.
You know by now that I don't have one, I'm trying to figure it out.
No, but this is the hard part. I mean, now figuring out what the 30% pillar face is about.
But our problem there wasn't them getting too close. That wasn't what killed us.
We're just all over the place again. I mean, we had some deaths there, and it
Yeah,
just,
okay. Basically, the north is easy. It goes counterclockwise all the time. Just doesn't go in on
And
the
I
second
took
one.
south to what was it? The north 2 pillar. Doesn't really matter actually.
Let me look it up, Shuffle. I don't know actually how it's.
Well, they pop up. The important thing is to know which way round you're going. I mean, to the tanks, not the DPS.
Since the north actually just skipping one at that point anyway, it doesn't really matter then. Then you don't have to move so much. That was probably something that we need to do, but there's probably a reason.
DPS is if you're on north, take the northernmost pillar. If
Yeah.
you're on south, take the southernmost pillar.
Yeah, just
Job done.
look to see what spawns closest to you and go to it.
Yeah, you have to make sure that take a line between the door and this door, and don't go over it as a DPS. Why? So this thing in the middle, this is the line that divides it, and don't go over it. Only do pillars on this side of the room. Well, I think, honestly, I think it's South 1, North 2, South 3 and South 4, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen it that quickly.
Yeah, that last phase, we got down to what, about 25% there?
Yeah,
What's the protocol after that? Do we just do the pillars and then burn them down, or
No,
what?
it's pretty much rinse and repeat with the waves, so like we've done all the time. The only difference is that they both gain an ability, where one of them will do rings like the KV second boss, like an expanding ring, and just stand next to it and dodge through it once it explodes. Exactly like second boss in KV, and the other one does pretty much the same thing, only they don't expand, but they they collapse into the center. So they come from the other side. They start big and they go into the middle. But both sides is the same, and it's just pretty much keep going till the end. There is a certain point where, because it takes about 50 seconds until the firewall is full, so at a certain point we will start to burn them, like 10% or something. I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but if you want to play it safe, you can do this all the way to 0, pretty much, just going down.
Is there something to be said for at that point, if we get down to 25%, just going how to leather DPSing them down?
No, it's too long. It takes too long. So we have to.
If you do it and they get 0 firewall energy, it's a challenge. So it means more loot.
Nah, we don't get we don't get
If it's
0
going
firewall.
smoothly.
I don't care about that, to be honest. But no, 25% is too much. We don't have the we don't burn it down that quickly. So I think we should be doing like 2 or 3 waves maybe still. Just control it down, and then at some point just start DPSing it down indeed.
Yeah, I mean, we got it to 23% last time, and that's 11 minutes. So we're looking at 3 or 4 minutes for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
To get it down in a controlled manner, which means...
Of course, if you don't go down, you don't lose a lot of time with that. We now lose a lot of time teleporting and everything, so if you full burn, you gain that, of course, so... You can do it a bit quicker, but yeah, just control it down. I mean, those phases are actually going quite well. It's the pillars that messes us up now.
Yeah, let's do the normal phase way first.
I thought that was very, very well done, everybody.
Okay, the next goal we have, because it worked brilliantly the last time I said it, is just to get him down this time.
Yeah, otherwise Nate doesn't want to go to sleep.
Bless his poor cotton socks.
Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Control them. DPS down. Interrupt downstairs. Control up. DPS up. Control down. North, hold our DPS a little bit. DPS down.
Interrupts.
Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down. Control up. DPS up. Next is a healer swap. Probably stay up then. DPS up, stop, DPS stop.
Healer swap.
Stop
my lamp
DPS.
down.
DPS go down, it's fine.
Complete
Sorry, what
stop
happened
on
there?
North, including tank.
Yeah, stop everything, stop.
I thought you meant you'd gone down, Vid, not on the floor.
No, I took a double purge.
Oops, like that.
Perf!
Okay, die and wipe.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, that serves you right dying afterwards. You had a front row seat for that malarkey, Vid.
Yeah.
Enemy obliterated. Obliteration mode still very much engaged. Still don't want to die? All your friends are doing it.
Oh, I'm healing a Rosie. Oh, wait.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
Control down. DPS down. Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down.
Interrupt.
Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down. Control up.
Healer swap next.
Yes. DPS up. Indeed, healer swap next. Control down. Stop DPS. DPS down. Control up. DPS wait. Still 2 probes. 1 more probe. Up and burn. Push. Actually. Push it was burn. To your pillar spawn places. Next place for south.
Next for north.
South next.
North next.
Into your normal places.
I'm just standing in the middle, see who gets teleported now. Yeah, it's been twice north, and every time it's been north.
We'll see.
Control
South.
down. Control down.
See? Oh, weird. So that one is random too.
Control DPS down. Control up. DPS up.
Mobs are going to come at the same time as the DC.
Yeah,
They're going to be down there, so their
that bad.
control needs to go down.
Control down. DPS down, sorry.
Collapse. Haven't lost anyone.
Control up. No, sorry, I was focusing on some bridges.
It's okay.
Dropped.
DPS up.
Mini boss in 4.
Control down. DPS down.
Set up.
Clear and stack.
Yeah, next one.
Okay, teleporting.
Be disconnected soon.
Control up. DPS up.
Are we pushing?
Not yet, not yet.
No,
not
not
yet.
Healer swap.
Healer swaps next indeed. Control down. Purple, you stay up.
Stop DPS as well.
DPS down.
North, really start.
Control up, control up. Okay, kill this, and then we go for a push.
Use a tank north, sharpish.
DPS up and push.
I went so far, but I got him.
Okay, to your pillar spawn points. South to the next one. No freaking clue where it is though, but S2 looks at.
Don't know where the next one is. South, next one.
South 3.
This is where they're quite close, but just be careful.
Yeah, I'm taking him on the
Okay.
other side.
Graham, you
Same
need to
here.
take your south one out to the north. Same goes for the one who's taking north, you have to take it south. Not yet, of course. S4.
No.
Next one, next one.
Yep. Okay, the pillars are down.
No, one more.
4 pillars on the
Okay.
center.
I'm disconnecting.
Control down, yeah, that's normal, that's normal. Control down.
Where does this one need to be then? Where?
Okay.
Then 2 pillars are really close. Then the bots are too close.
Yeah,
DPS
they
down.
do. You just have to be careful.
DPS down.
Yeah, DPS down, do it.
Keep moving. Whoever has it, keep moving.
We're still on pillars already.
No,
It's running
where they are.
away. It's running away.
You're going to the wrong side, okay?
Oh, there's the
careful
circles
stuff.
you're talking
Okay,
about.
that's
Oh yeah, I've seen the circles!
that's why.
But wait, us there.
25% again, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
but already a lot more controlled than the last time we reached the 30%.
Everybody alive after the first pillar
Yeah,
phase.
everybody
no, I know
alive
where
on
we
on the first pillar phase. It was
That's
brilliant.
brilliant.
Yeah.
I know where
marvellous.
we went wrong indeed. I just looked it up now again. At 4, we have to turn all the way around, so you really had to go all the way further to the other pillar.
The south one
That's
does.
why
Yeah,
I
it goes
that's why I
from.
couldn't go anywhere. I was like, where do I have to go then?
Yeah, the south one goes all the way from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock on the fourth one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you
Okay.
and you follow each other around, right?
And the
Okay.
north one's going from
And I
6
have to go
o'clock
all
to
the
3
way to
o'clock.
where the south one was.
I think north one is going from this place where I'm standing now about to here. And then the north one is being taken to the south position.
Yeah, the tree is here when you have in the north. We are the north one, and then you have to go all the way around to the other side. So you have to just cross all the circle.
It's tricky, but as you saw there,
from 3 to 4.
It's not too bad. They can get relatively close before it's a danger, and so long as you're tanking them on the very outsides, there should be enough distance.
But at the last time my fort was taken, so I was like, where do I have to go then? Yeah, that's a bit confusing at that point. It's like, oh, I have to go all the way around.
Right, okay. Last shot.
But it's fun. Getting used to the hang of it. It's a bit annoying that you sometimes have north and then south.
I think our biggest trouble there is with them without the DPS to put them down. Because really, the ideal is to do all the pillar phase and then move them back into position and then have a tank disconnect. And because we haven't got the DPS to put the pillars down quickly, it was just sheer bloody luck that I happened to be with Grem when he DC'd, so I could pick it up. If I'd have been on Kaligo, it would have been buggered.
Yeah, that's you've got 90 seconds, and the disconnects are going to happen at that point, so we need to pick it up.
You get warning. It's probably enough as long as a tank, as we're approaching that fourth pillar phase, the spare tank just sits in the middle and waits to see.
You know exactly which one it's going to be, though. I mean,
do you? Does it alternate?
It doesn't alternate.
But the other ones it alternates.
It alternates. It does. So if you're whoever's the free tank that just got disconnected, so let's say it's disconnected north, you know it's going to be the south demon, and vice versa, of course, as well. It's always alternates. So
yeah, but it doesn't want after the pillar phases, so that's random.
No, after the pillar phases, it's the first one after the pillar phase.
Yeah, the first one after the pillar phases, it's random. That's annoying.
And that's the trouble one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I was just standing in the middle and see which one could disconnect.
So the spare tank just before that, as we're killing like the third pillar on the second pillars section, we just have the spare tank just
the 30% filler phase has 4 pillars.
Yeah, but I mean, as we're killing the third, if the tank's waiting in the middle because the disconnect's about to happen, you get a few seconds warning. It should be enough to run.
You have enough time to run.
You have to wait for the memory wipe as well. So
yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Control then. DPS down. And interrupts if you can. Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down.
Interrupt.
Control up. DPS up. Control down. DPS down.
Both.
Control up.
Someone tank it.
We need a healer swap.
Stop on north.
North stop DPS. Control down.
Healer swap.
Stop them both now.
Yeah, stop on both, just go down. Control call, but this just don't do anything yet. Wait.
Interrupt purple.
Up and push.
Here we go.
Go to your pillar positions.
North moving.
South, next one indeed.
Purple's dead.
Sokka's one-shotted.
Yeah, the big red circle hurts.
South, next one.
Yeah, don't follow the tank. The tank's trying to stay in to do the interrupt.
Okay, so move to your position again. South will DPS a little bit until north is equal again. Control down. Paul, you go with him. DPS down.
Interrupt.
Watch the bot. Tank group downstairs.
Control up. Nice cripple there. DPS up.
There's going to be waves at the same time, so control needs to be down.
Someone else. This one.
Control down.
Page downstairs. That's completely, don't worry.
DPS down, sorry.
Mine again.
DPS down, DPS down.
Get out if you can.
Control up. DPS up. How's the stacks fit?
5.
South is a bit ahead.
Control down. Yeah, we're not doing it yet. We'll wait a little bit. DPS down.
Disconnect soon.
Yeah. Don't know. I'm returning.
Not on me, Graham. So there you go.
Control up.
Yeah, it teleported me to you.
Yeah, that was the wrong side of you. That's annoying.
Oh good, we got it.
Sorry,
DPS
but
up,
I'm just... Yeah, I was trying to find...
Okay. Oh no, not yet. Control down. DPS down. Drop downstairs. Control up. DPS up.
Mini boss 5.
Control down. DPS
Delayed by purge, hold on. Keep yourself alive down there.
All good.
Control up.
So healer swap after.
Yes.
Where do you want me to go?
Just. Okay,
I'll build.
never mind.
Okay.
Nah, this is not. 2 healers down is just it's horrible.
Okay.
Let's call that there.
No, we wanted to see your face. We can still see it.
Nah, you need 4% push. That's not going to happen.
Okay, everyone is dying anyway.
Yeah, now everybody
like
started dying as soon as we said we don't have any healers.
It's okay, it's okay. Very good. Progress.
Really happy with tonight.
Yeah, that was consistently going past the pillar phase, so that's brilliant.
Past the pillar phase.
We now have it under control, truly.
With most people alive at the very worst.
What happened when people stopped dishing? Apart from last scene, it was okay once, but how can Kami and Ira fixed it suddenly? Is it the game
Carbine.
mocking us?
It's up to Carbine, isn't it? Their service.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
People
You
start
just-
logging
Yeah,
off.
that's what.
Somewhere
Just-
in Eastern Europe, people start logging off as it gets too late, and then suddenly there's
Yeah, maybe that. I don't know.
I blame the Greeks.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
Yes, the Greeks are getting all the bandwidth from Eastern Europe. It gets stopped at Greece.
Oh, come on.
Bottleneck.